Can tech and style mix? Well, as both a true blue tech nerd and a fashionista, I definitely think so. And if you're like me and consider design as an important decision whenever you shop for a new device, PC maker ASUS has the ZenBook S line. This is the latest model in that series, and dare I say, is the most beautiful one yet. Hi, I'm Michael Josh, your gadget matchmaker, and over the last decade, I've made it my job to show people around the world that tech can be easy, fun, and exciting. On this channel, I give you special access to the products I review, the events I attend, and all the interesting people I get to meet along the way. So, if you love fashion and tech, give this channel a like and subscribe, and I'll help you find the right device to match your needs. This is our 2023 ZenBook S13 OLED hands-on. Now that I'm back on the road again, it means having to work from everywhere. My tech is as much of an extension of my style as my outfits. So here's a laptop that fits the bill. This is the new ZenBook S13 OLED in Basalt Gray. Officially, S is for slim, but in my head, it also means style. 13 is for the size of the display, and it's a stunner. The top cover is smooth, but not in a MacBook Pro smooth kind of way, because there's definitely some texture to it. The finish is matte with specks of a deeper gray, and it's very smudge resistant. ASUS is so proud of it that they wanted me to point out that it's not just a new coating, not just a new finish, but a new kind of material, which they're calling plasma ceramic aluminum, which looks premium, is more durable, all while being good for nature too, with zero harmful compounds used like acids or heavy metals, and a shell that's 100% recyclable. More on this eco-friendly story later. Accenting this finish are metallic lines, which if you overtrace them, make out the ASUS A monogram, which the company debuted during their 30th anniversary a few years ago. It's meant to be a symbol of leadership and also references the Chinese character Ren, which means people. The first quarter of 2023 for me has involved a lot of travel, and one thing that I'm trying to do less of is to carry a backpack. Unfortunately, I always seem to want to have a laptop with me at all times. And a handbag, while cute, is not just gonna cut it. Recently, I picked up this backpack from Issey Miyake. It's slightly larger than my backpack-like Dior sling, smaller even than my Saint Laurent tote. And I love it because of its size. That way, I'm forced to be selective of what I take with me and don't overpack. It also saves my aging shoulders and back in the process. Now, this laptop is extremely thin, about 10.9 millimeters at its thickest point, which is still really thin, and very light, about a kilo in weight. However, the question is, will it fit? Let's try it out. It fits perfectly, with plenty of room to spare for my wallet, my passport, my knickknacks, even a tech pouch if I wanted to. One more thing before we end this slim and light discussion. Even if the 2023 ZenBook S13 OLED is incredibly thin, you still get a very impressive amount of ports. One USB-A, an audio jack, one full-size HDMI, and 2 USB-C Thunderbolt 4 ports. Lastly, it's got my favorite ErgoLift hinge. So when you open up the laptop, the bottom part lifts up and creates this air vent for cooling, and gives you this perfect angle for typing. All right, with all of that out of the way, let's pack it all back up and head outside. The weather is just too good outside. Okay, we finally made it to a cafe and I am starved. But while we're here, I first wanted to show you the new camera features on the ZenBook S13 OLED. Despite its slim bezels, there are a lot of sensors, cameras, and mics embedded right here. One reason why there is a lot going on here is so that you can use Windows Hello to securely unlock your device with your face. See? It's quick and secure. The other reason is for a whole bunch of video calling improvements. New 3D noise reduction technology improves the quality of images from a web call. This noisy restaurant is the perfect place to test out the built-in cameras and mics of the new ASUS ZenBook S13 OLED. This is a sample recording, so let me know how I look and how I sound like. The machine has built-in AI noise reduction technology, so it should improve the quality of my mics even if I'm at a noisy place like this one. There are also new modes to level up your video calls. Let's test them out. Lighting optimization compensates for poor lighting conditions. Background blurring helps when your background is distracting. And motion tracking will keep you in the center of a frame, even if you move around in a scene. Thankfully, it's such a glorious day out. Everywhere I've been over the last few weeks has either been rainy or stormy, so I'm really grateful for some sun. Now, I don't care where you sit on the political spectrum. Caring for the environment is something that we all should be invested in. So on this channel, I also commit to doing sustainability checks more often. And in that regard, ASUS, I think they're doing a great job. ASUS says this is the first ZenBook made with eco-friendly materials. For example, the chassis cover and the bottom case, they're all made of 50% recycled aluminum. The keyboard cover, this is 90% recycled magnesium and aluminum. Both are the post-industrial kind, recycled from the manufacturing process. The keycaps on the keyboard are all 50% recycled plastic, and the speakers are 5% ocean-bound plastics and 45% recycled plastic. The packaging too is eco-friendly, made with zero plastics, no glues, and 100% recyclable and compostable paper. All of this aligns with ASUS's 2025 sustainability goals. A fully carbon neutral laptop? I'd buy it. I've made it back home, maybe a little bit sunburnt, but don't go because I still have a lot I want to show you. When you open up the ZenBook S13 OLED, it's as gorgeous on the inside. It's got a 16x10 2.8K OLED panel with ultra slim bezels. And more importantly, punchy colors and a level of color accuracy that's great, both for consuming content and creating it. Speaking of, there's great audio to match. With Harman Kardon tuned Dolby Atmos speakers and ASUS's very own Smart Amp. The keyboard is well spaced and very comfy to type on. Down here, the ErgoSense touchpad is now 9.5% larger, which I love. Of course, what use is a thin and light and stylish laptop without the power to back it up? But don't worry, ASUS has got you covered. The ZenBook S13 OLED is powered by up to a 13th gen Intel Core i7 CPU, and if that's not enough for you, you get the option to boost performance even more. All you have to do is dive into the My ASUS app under Power and Performance, just tick Performance mode. This laptop has integrated Intel Iris Xe graphics, up to 32 gigabytes of RAM, and up to 1 terabyte of storage. Now let's move on to power. The ZenBook S13 OLED has a 63-watt battery that ASUS promises should last you up to a full day or more. It ships with this 65-watt power adapter that will get you from 0 to 70% in 49 minutes. but it will also support any USB-C power delivery adapter or charger that you might have lying around, including a power pack, just at a slower speed. The Asus ZenBook S13 OLED will be available in the US starting April 20th. The 32GB model will start at $1399.99. And that was our Asus ZenBook S13 OLED. If you'd like more videos like this one, you know where to find them. Subscribe to this YouTube channel and hit that bell icon so that you get notified as soon as we upload. Follow me on social media for all the behind the scenes fun stuff, and for news and updates, make GadgetMatch.com your daily habit. Until the next video, I'm Michael Josh. Thanks for dropping by.